Hey everybody, and welcome back to more JoshL5. In the last video, we left off on this level, Let Us Be Superior. It's been a while since I've recorded, so I'm going to try to see if I can remember this. We didn't solve it or anything, but I do remember that we needed to take each of these fireballs to a different spot in order to press these clone buttons and everything. So, if I remember correctly, my issue last time was that I couldn't really find a way. Well, over here, I can't even bring these out without freeing him. Okay, well, I'm not going to use that right now. But yeah, we couldn't really find a way to get these fireballs out without trapping blocks and stuff. So yeah, that's going to be an issue. So I'm going to try to map out paths. Hopefully that'll work. I don't know. We'll see. This one looks really awkward, though, because we're going to need to come in here. This way, this way. Okay, I'm thinking. See, this one seems destined for that. I mean, that just seems to be the natural spot to put him in. But in order to get to this, I have to go through here somehow. Like, okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take care of this guy first, and then I'll bring the one from the bottom. So let's do that way. Let's do it that way. Can I bring... Okay, good. I can go down here and then bring them up. Okay. I think I've got this. Maybe. We'll see. I'm just going to start with these other ones because I feel like I made a mistake last time by starting with the top ones. I don't know if that's really true or not, but if I have to ram them, I'm going to ram them. I mean, I know that's kind of cheating, you know, for all the purists out there. Some people would consider that cheating because you can't do that in links, but I don't really care. I'm gonna do it. How in the world am I supposed to get this without freeing this guy? Okay, so it looks like I really am gonna have to do this one first. Like, I don't think there's gonna be any way around that. I'm gonna have to do this one first. Unless I can just use different blocks. Maybe that's the thing. I have to use different cloners in different places. Yeah, that might be part of the secret to this, is that you have to use different cloners. I'm just going to see where this goes. So if I push this here... Okay, this seems to work for this. Yeah, this definitely seems to work. Alright, let's bring a few more. The thing with this level is that the time limit is so strict. Like, it's going to be hard to finish within the time limit, I can just tell. But hopefully we can do it. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully we can go as fast as possible and exit with no problem. And also, I get the distinct impression that once we're done with the trap, we'll be able to open up more of a path around it. So we can reuse blocks and stuff. I don't think we'll have to just keep cloning new ones over and over again, so that might save some time. You never know. Okay, so that takes care of that. So all we need to do is just get a block onto the button. That's all we need to do at this point. And for that, I think... Okay, how am I going to do that? I'm going to bring... What? Okay, hang on a sec. I think I might have to actually create a ram to make this work. Let's see if that... Or a nail. I'm going to have to create a nail. Yeah, I mean, I've only got 250 seconds. That's not nearly enough time for a level like this. Okay, here we go. Alright, that's one down. Sweet, we got one down. We got a whole bunch more to go. Of course, there always is the possibility of just letting them go and just, putting a block wherever they're at when they're trapped somewhere. There's always that. So I don't want to discount that either. So for this one, I just need to release this guy, like up here. So maybe this is what I'm supposed to use on this one. So for this, I'm just going to go ahead and clone a new one. Like, I don't really care. I'm just going to clone a new one. Whoops. Yay, wasting time. There we go. Did that go? Oh, wait, no, it went that way. Oops. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, I forgot there was a thing under there. Ah. Okay. 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 I gotta get my head in the game here. This is a tough level. Like, this is really tough. First of all, let me map out where each thing is supposed to go. That might help, first of all. So, what is supposed to go here? That's kind of the question of the hour right now, because at this point, I feel like a lot of things can go there. This one in particular seems... Well, actually, this one right here seems like it could be a prime candidate for this instead of this guy right here. Whereas this guy, I'm beginning to think that he's supposed to go over to this other one. Or maybe to, like, this one over here. But I'm thinking that that might be the job of this one. Yeah, let's try that out. I'm going to try to use this guy on this right side one. Let's see if that works. In order to do that, I'm going to have to get blocks up into that area to the up into the right of him, like this. Okay, so then he's going to come around. Why did I just do that? Seriously, that was dumb. Okay, at least now we don't have to look around. We've got more time to actually execute the plan. Okay, so how do we do this again? I forget. It was something like this. I think it was that. It's almost like you're having to think. It's like a Rubik's Cube. You're having to think in multiple directions, and you get your directions mixed up at times. Like, that's the best way I can describe this. It's very kind of disconcerting, because you have to think in terms of where the fireball is going, and where the fireball is going is going to change depending on which direction you're going. Okay, so that's done. So for this one, I'm thinking this guy's going to go over here, but this guy can go down that way, or up into the right. So that leaves this one for this. How are we going to do that? Let's see. So he's going to go here. He's going to kind of loop around. We can make him... Okay, once this is gone, yeah, he can come down this way, and yeah, okay, that'll work. Okay, so we need to take care of this first, and by extension that, I think. Okay, so let's bring more blocks in. Yay, more blocks in. Yeah, if there's only one complaint I have about this, it's that this needs a much larger time limit. Like, this needs to be untimed, seriously. Okay. Okay, so then now he's going to turn this way. We need to get him up over here, though. Okay, let's work on getting more over there. So while I'm doing that, I thought I would go ahead and mention, as a follow-up to my announcement in the last video, that the revised version of JBLP1 that I talked about is now released. So if you want to play it, go check out CC Zone or PieGuy's website at davidstolp.com, or the Yahoo group for Chips Challenge. All places where you can get the set. It's 149 levels, just like the original Chips Challenge. I think they're pretty good. I think they're lots of fun, but of course I'm pretty biased, so don't take my word for it. Just play them, have a good time playing them, and let me know what you think, because I really enjoyed designing them. So now they're going to go... Okay, so we just need one more. We just need one more. Whoa, careful there. And if I'm not mistaken, that should work, right? Let's see. Oh, right! I forgot about that. Really? Okay. I think this is still salvageable, maybe. You know what? No, it's not, because either way, he's gonna get trapped, and then... Yeah, if this were Lynx, I could just block slap it. Seriously, I could just block slap it if this were Lynx, but it's not Lynx, and I don't think there's any other way to make it happen. At least I don't think there is. Let's see. Well, no, there couldn't be because I have to use every fireball. Yeah, okay, so that's definitely not going to work. Wow, okay. I really have to be careful with that from now on. Okay, holy cow, this is intense. Okay, so let's see. I had this here. I think I'm getting it, though. I get the idea. I just need to make sure I don't mess up these blocks. That's the thing. Okay, so you go here. Down this way. Okay, so we just need one more, right? Just one more? I'm just going to leave that there and then just bring this up. Like that. Like there we go. I think that should do it. Perfect, okay. So that's done. Now this guy down here. We need to focus on you next. Alright, this time let's not be stupid and do dumb stuff. I'm just going to use this cloner because this will be faster. I'm glad there are multiple cloners, by the way. That's very much appreciated. I mean, really, that is very much appreciated. That saves time. Let me go ahead and put that there, just to prepare. And I'm going to go ahead and put... Let's see... How am I going to do this? Let's see, I'm going to have to... Okay, he's going to come up. I'll put a block there. Let me just go ahead and place that there. Let me just picture this in my head. He's going to come up here. He's going to go this way. He's going to go this way. And I'm going to somehow have to keep him from going to the left again. Yeah, how am I going to pull that off? I'm going to have to use a ram, aren't I? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to use a ram. Okay, let's do this. I hate doing that. Like I wish I could figure out what the, you know, real solution is, if you want to call it the real solution. How am I going to set this up? Okay, hang on. Let me just get things in there. Like I can't really think out loud when it comes to these things. It's weird, I know. Okay, so first, let me put that there, and then this there, and then let me move this back so I can actually ram it. There, okay, perfect. So now let me just move everything out of the way. Now that we're done with it, I'll put this back to where it was. But now we've got an issue because that's trapped in the... Oh wait, no we don't. We can just push it down. Okay. Okay, that should do it. I think that should work, right? Perfect. Alright, good. We just totally cheated there, but I don't care. Okay, so this guy... Okay, let's bring some stuff in. He's going to come down here. I think that should actually do. Yep. Okay, so that just leaves this one at the bottom. Okay. Okay, I think we got this. We just need to hold down the trap. I'm just going to get that out of the way so we don't have to worry about it being there. Let's pull down the trap. See, I wish you could actually get blocks out of there. That's the thing. You can't because, well, unless you just released him and he goes in a circle, but I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's map the path. We've got the circle. He's going to go on the inward track eventually. So if I placed a block there, he'll go here. He'll go through the trap, and okay, as long as I place a block here, I think we're home free. I think that's all I really need to do. Okay, so now I just need one right here, right where I'm standing, because then he'll just go right straight through. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm going to totally take advantage of no trap sliding right there. Alright, so, yeah, I just need to place this there. Let me just make sure that works. Let me just run through this like a fireball here. Okay, good, it works. Alright, I think that should do it. Alright, that worked. Okay, so that's everyone, right? We've got all the stuff done, we've got all the traps, we've got all the fireballs taken care of, we've done everything, right? Yep, it looks like it. Okay, let's go and exit. I'm assuming... Okay, good. It is an exit. That is a relief. Alright, we are done with Let Us Be Superior. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it could use a higher time limit, but the concept is very well crafted. I enjoyed it a lot. Kudos. It was a great level. Amsterdam Incorporation. So, I'm assuming this is going to be like a harder version of Amsterdam, right? Well, with that in mind, I'm going to look around and just see what we're dealing with here. I'm assuming I can go in through there. Like, I don't really need to push that in another direction. That one is going to be unusable, so I'm just going to push it down. Okay, I'm guessing I'm going to have to approach that from the other side, just based on what I'm seeing. And this, well, This is interesting. It kind of reminds me of Nuts and Bolts, you know, that last room that you go through. But, like, not all the blocks are actually useful. And you have to make sure you're careful about which ones you push, which is a very interesting concept. Oh no, did I just... Okay, good. I got one down here. Just gonna say, if I had messed that up, that would be a real bummer. Just for once, it would be awesome to get a level on the first try. It really would. Alright, so that's 1/4 done, I think. I think this is by quarters. It seems like it, at least. Okay, what have we got going on here? We've got a bomb. Well, this seems safe to push up, so I'm just gonna go and do that. That appears to go there. Okay. So we've got a bomb there. We can go ahead and go for it, but do we really want to do that yet? I'm assuming yes, but let me just see what's over on this side. Okay, so this is a dead end. So, yeah, it looks like that's what we need to do. This kind of reminds me of the sort of level that I made a lot of when I was a kid. Like, I made a lot of these levels where you have to just navigate with blocks. You know, make sure you didn't shove them in a corner you weren't supposed to shove them into. Kind of like in City Block at the very end. I think I mentioned this before, but that ending puzzle to City Block was like one of my favorite things in the original Chips Challenge. I don't know why. I think it was just because there wasn't really anything else like it in the game. I think that was the main reason. I do like how some of these you just don't use. Like, you just shove them into a corner and that's it. And thankfully it's not too difficult to figure out which ones those are either. I mean, the level is pretty self-explanatory, but you still do need to be on your toes. I mean, you can't just push things willy-nilly. Also, I don't believe there's anything under blocks, but who knows? You never can tell. But generally with Josh levels, it seems like when there's something established in a level, there's really no surprises, you know. So if we've gotten everything, then this should just leave this last quarter as the only thing left. So for this, I'm assuming I need to push that there, and this there, and that there. Okay. And this goes there. Good, good, good. I'm just making sure I don't prematurely blow things up when I'm not supposed to. But I think here we can manage it. Like this. Let me just go ahead and get this one. The nice thing is that you can access the socketed area from anywhere in the level. Or any one of the 4 quadrants, rather. I'll exit in the southeast. Why not? Or south, I guess. Alright, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing that in CCLP4. Like, that would be cool. Alright, Burning Battlefield. So is this a sequel to Deserted Battlefield? Or maybe this is a prequel to Deserted Battlefield, since this is, you know, an occupied battlefield with teeth here. Well, either way, it seems like all the blue walls are fake. So, all we need to do is just go around and make sure we get everything. Okay, there's nothing under the blocks, it seems, so... How do we get there? Do we have to blow up a bomb? Oh, wait. Duh. We had to blow up the bomb. Wow, that was dumb. It was like right in front of my face, and I didn't even see that. Wow. But anyway, I've actually got something I want to rant about. I normally don't rant in these Let's Plays, but, you know, the way I figured it, you know, I want to be myself in these Let's Plays. You know, I don't want to just be some guy who plays video games. You know, you come here for the games, but you also come here for the commentary, too. And I want to make sure it's actually interesting. It's not just game stuff. So, I want to talk about something. Oh, these edges are real. Okay. I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind lately. And it especially relates to the internet, just because I feel like the internet is just a very volatile place where people just like to mouth off all the time. And I'm getting tired of it. I really am. I'm getting tired of just the volatility and just the shouting, the yelling, the screaming. I mean, everything. It's just so annoying sometimes. And you could be doing way more constructive things, like encouraging people, than tearing people down all the time. But the thing that's really been bugging me is, you know, I'm sure you guys have heard about Robin Williams' death over the last week or so. I posted about this on Facebook, but I figured it was worth mentioning here as well. Whenever these sorts of deaths happen, where someone well-known dies, you know, someone that left a pretty big legacy, you know, I always hear the same complaint over and over again. People just love to say, well, why are you posting about that on Facebook? There's like tons more things going on in the world to post about, you know, that are an actual problem than this. Guys, seriously, this needs to stop, okay? Alright, yeah, you know, comparing tragedies to each other doesn't do anything except diminish the people involved in those tragedies. I'm sorry, but a life is a life, and lives are lost either way. Robin Williams' life was lost, you know, people in Iraq, their lives were lost, you know, you name the tragedy, you know, lives are at stake, and it's sad. You know, I'm not going to deny that it's sad, but you're not going to get anything out of comparing one thing with another thing. I mean, really, you're not. And I think it's really sad when people do that, you know. But, you know, for those who are wondering why, you know, this has been getting as much attention as it has been, I've got 3 possible reasons why. Okay, and if anyone here is watching this video and has been, you know, wondering that same thing, you know, I'll try to give you guys an answer, you know, because I think this is important. The first thing is, and what am I supposed to do here anyway? It seems like I'm supposed to bridge, but there's also this paramecia, and I don't know, like, where does that go? Help? Okay, whoa, I don't know what I was doing there, but okay, there's a paramecia here. I have a feeling that I'm going to actually have to use my brain on this. I can't pass through that, like, there's no way. But I do have... Oh! I'm not supposed to get those. Okay, I got it, okay. Right. Okay, so 3 possible reasons. The first one is that people have differing views on what should be posted on some, you know, like social media, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff. Personally, you know, my personal, you know, kind of guideline for, you know, paradigm, whatever you want to call it, I don't like posting anything political, or at least anything that could be construed as anything political. And the reason for this is not because I don't care about politics, but because I care too much to open up a political discussion on a place like Facebook, which really is the least effective place ever to hold one of those discussions. I mean, the anonymity of the internet allows people to, you know, treat people as lesser than they normally do, and I think that's really sad when that happens. I mean, really, it is. So, I just don't think it's the place. I really don't think it's the place. And, you know, I'd rather post about, you know, more entertaining stuff that actually gets people laughing, or, you know, just gets people's mind off of this, you know, all the tragedy in the world. You know, I understand that this is not everyone's policy, but it could explain why you don't see quite as much stuff about, you know, worldwide crises or, you know, things like that. So with that in mind, reason number 2 is because of the circumstances surrounding his death. You know, I don't know a whole lot about depression. You know, I'm not an expert, so I'm not going to get into that. But this has really hit home with a lot of people. And, you know, there is a reason why people are talking. And I think we need to respect that. And reason number 3 is because, let's face it, he's a really entertaining dude. I mean, he did so many movies. I mean, so many things that made us laugh, made us cry. I mean, you name it. He did so much stuff, and it made a really big impact. And some people just want to remember that as part of the grieving process. So just give people space, alright? I'm sorry to just go off on this rant, but seriously, every time a celebrity death... Are you serious? Did I just do that? Oh my goodness. Okay, that is definitely one for the Cook's thread on CC Zone. Wow. Okay, let's start all over again. This time I won't be so distracted. But anyway, that's kind of my thoughts on this whole thing. But back to Chip's challenge, I really enjoyed that last level. As a maze, like, I liked the aesthetic of it. It was cool, and this one seems to be very much in the same vein. It kind of reminds me of Coal Mine from CCLP3. I think it's mainly just because it has a lot of gravel and a lot of paramecia and a lot of blocks and stuff. Maybe that's the reason, and dirt, of course. But yeah, it really reminds me a lot of Coal Mine for some strange reason. Okay, let's just get everything here again. Okay, I just totally cheated there, but I don't care. I don't care, I don't care what people think of me. Remember that Let's Play? Oh man, that was fun. Back to the Future, guys. That was a fun game, wasn't it? Seriously, if you haven't seen the Let's Play of that yet, check it out. It was a fun one to do. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so let's make sure we don't prematurely push a block down there this time. This definitely seems to be in the vein of a lot of the Josh, campaign style levels, but it's definitely a very enjoyable one, at least from what I've been seeing so far. Alright, so to get this out, I'm going to need... Okay, I just need to do this, right? Hang on one sec. I just want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. So I need to clear up... Oh, I see what to do. Okay, I see what to do. You gotta clear this up. Okay, then we do this. That's pretty clever. I like the way that works. There we go. I like how bombs and dirt are used as walls, And this really reminds me of Coal Mine, this part. I hope that... Okay, it seems to be control and boss glitch free of problems. Okay, that stops that. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to disrupt that. Kind of like a metastable to chaos thing. Okay, that's kind of a little hairy, but I think we can make it work, since this is really the only spot we're dealing with. The question, though, is do I need to get that block out? Because if I do, that's kind of cruel. I hope not. I hope we just leave it there. Okay, so now I have to make sure not to touch red keys. That's going to be the objective. And holy cow, this is going to be hard. Okay, that dead ends. Yeah. Not sure I'm a big fan. I do like that the paramecia can go on the red keys, but you can't. Like, that's a really interesting idea. I do appreciate that there's only 2 of them. At least it seems like there's only 2 of them. And of course, now I'd freed a bunch of those other ones spinning around. Yeah, that could be an issue. But at least now they're in kind of a link, a chain. Oh, there's more, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, that's good. You know what? I'm just gonna leave them like that. Yeah, I'm just trying to be careful here because this just seems like one of those rooms you can mess up and just be really sorry for messing up if you're not careful. Okay, but we got what we came for. That was a cool concept. I liked that. So I guess these are the Sandstorms that are being talked about in the title, the paramecia. I don't know. I'm just going to clear all this up because I have a funny feeling we're going to need to. Yeah, we got blocks. So, let's see. I'm going to bring... Okay, so I just bring both of them down. It's simple as that. You know, it's really funny that this level comes up right now, because I actually had a dream last night where I was in a sandstorm. Like, no joke. I actually had a dream last night where I was in a sandstorm. It was the strangest thing. In fact, let's make out the question of the day. What is the weirdest dream that you've ever had? Alright? What is the weirdest dream you've ever had? I don't know if I've asked that before or not, but if I haven't, go ahead and answer that one. What's the weirdest dream you've had? Me, I had this dream one time where I dreamt that it was like 50 years in the future, and I was like at some friend's house or something. It was like some girl I had a big crush on in like junior high and stuff. And okay, what am I dealing with here? That's where I came from, right? Okay, there's a okay, there are walls under that. How am I supposed to deal with this? Oh wait, those are clone machines. Oh, okay. There we go, okay. So anyway, I dreamt that I was at this girl's house, and she and her family went on vacation. And so she left the whole house, or she and her family, rather, left the whole house to this group of people that my parents were with that were having some kind of convention there or something. Like, her house was pretty big. Like, she was able to do that. Also, great level, by the way. I had a friend named Bob. Like, not in real life, but in the dream, I had a friend named Bob. Like, I don't know why his name was Bob. I had a friend named Brian in real life, and also that's not going to work, because then I'm going to be trapped. But anyway, Bob and I were there, and he was like really into archery for some reason. Like, I never understood his obsession with archery, but he was really into archery. He played all these bow and arrow video games. Like, I don't know why, but it was the strangest thing. How am I supposed to... Oh, the recessed wall, of course. This is a really interesting level, by the way. But anyway, he decided, finally, to get a real bow and arrow to play around with. And, you know, I was, for some reason, really, I don't know, hesitant to play around with bows and arrows at the time. So, finally, I decided to give it a whirl. And when I did, he decided to reveal to me that he had sold, like, tons of nuclear secrets to, like, China or something. And I was like, what? You know, I was just so shocked, and then he just had this evil grin on his face, and he was like, you better run for your life. And I was like, yeah, you know, just screaming and everything, going all over the place, and I didn't know what to do. And so I was running out of the house. It was crazy stuff, you know. I'm going to go ahead and get that. Like, I don't see any reason not to. But I was just going nuts. Like, I didn't know what to do, you know, what to think or anything. So I decided to get out of the house. People up front were just going nuts. Like, it was just pandemonium everywhere. And I'm not sure if I really want to get this stolen yet. Let's see here. Yeah. But I don't think I have a choice. So yeah, people were running all over the place. I couldn't get through the crowd. So finally, I talked to this lady who was like right in front of me, and she was trying to get through the crowd too. And so we were like, hey, you know, you're trying to get through, you know, yada, yada, yada. And so she pointed to like this grate on the ground, or like this panel or something. So I step on it, and it drops me right into like this lower sub-level. And it's like a basement, but in the basement there's like all these cubicles. I don't know why there's a bunch of cubicles, but it was pretty interesting. And I probably just messed it up, didn't I? Yeah, I was probably supposed to take all these up here. Wow, this level is going to be insanity. This level is going to be crazy. But anyway, I fell down to the cubicle complex. I had to run up a bunch of stairs, and I got out of the house, and it exploded in this gigantic fireball. It was awesome. And then Bob came out of the house before the police carted him off. It was amazing. I had so much fun with that dream. It was great. Okay, I'm assuming that I'm supposed to use U for the button. But what does that do? Oh, down there. Okay. Okay. I see. So that's an interesting little mechanism. Let me get you out of there and bring you up here. So yeah, that might just be one of the strangest dreams I've had. I had another one recently where one of my friends was like, he discovered this device that could like siphon money out of people's pockets, and he decided to just start using it and abusing it like crazy. It was the weirdest dream ever. I don't know, it was the strangest thing. I'm not going to get into it though, just because I really want to concentrate on this level. Let's see, I think we're okay so far. Am I supposed to bring another teeth or something? I don't know, this just looks like a monster manipulation thing going on here. And up there we got another block. Okay, so we got another block up there. Don't know what it's for, but we got another block. Okay, so in order to hold that button down, it looks like I'm going to have to either bring a block or bring that fireball over. So I'm just going to go and clear this all off. Oh, okay, so that releases that ball. Interesting. Huh. So I'm assuming I just don't use the fireball? Oh wait, I bet I was supposed to. I was supposed to cause him to go dead end into the thing and then... Oh, right. Okay, I hope I can salvage this. I don't think I can, though. Wow, this level is... This is a pretty epic level. Just saying. What does this do? Okay, no idea what that did. Hopefully it wasn't anything bad. I really hate it when that happens, when you can't see the mechanism that you're dealing with. Okay, I think I see what this is. You're just supposed to get this thing like that. And then I'm supposed to bring this block over there. Yeah, I think I was supposed to bring this over, and yeah. That was unfortunate. Wait, how would I have done that? Because... Oh, was I supposed to leave the recessed wall for later? I bet that was what I did wrong. Yeah, okay. Let's start over again. Let's try this a second time. Banner start, everybody. Another banner start. I will get this somehow. I'm going to get this. I do like this level. It does remind me of like a lot of the old classic ridiculously hard levels of yesteryear. Like I remember there was once a time in, you know, CC history when there were a lot of levels, or not a lot of levels, but there were level sets that pretty much prided themselves on being hard. Like Eric S1, like that was a level set like that. I don't know if anyone remembers Eric Schmidt's levels, but they were some of the hardest levels ever. I mean, no joke. I mean, they were no joke. They were crazy difficult. And I remember it was like a really big accomplishment to beat all of them. I managed to beat all of them, like there was like 165, but it took like several years. And some of them are just so long. Okay, let's go and just do this now. No need to circle all the way around again and do all that hoop-de-doo. Alright, that takes care of that, so now we need to face down this thing again. Wait, how do we... Wait a minute. How did we get over there last time? Okay, we've messed up here somehow, but what did I do wrong? Okay, I did something wrong. I must not have done that the last time I played. Interesting. I'm kind of also suspicious about the dirt clearing up as well, because I don't know whether that's supposed to be used for some monster going through stuff. Like, I don't know. I just can't shake the feeling that there's going to be like a you can't teach an old frog new tricks kind of thing going on here with all this dirt. Or maybe it's just there for fun. I don't know. You never know. Oh, right. I pushed this up and I didn't really sacrifice it. Okay, that's what I... Well, no, I did sacrifice a block. I sacrificed this one in the middle. Didn't I? I thought I did. Okay, well anyway, let's forget about it. We know what to do. I just hope that there's not going to be some crazy death trap here after we're done with this part. Because honestly, if there is, that's going to not be very fun. Of course, there's also that water space. You know what, I'm just going to fill up all the water spaces. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I think this was the intended way. Alright, so with this, let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, I'm supposed to come around from the other side. That's what I did wrong. Okay, yeah, because that way I don't trap it in a corner. Okay, that's what I did wrong. I got it now. That's why this is here. Okay, yeah. Because this way, now I can put that there and I can go around. Like that. And yes, I'm so glad that that is right there where I can see it. Like, that is a big relief. Thank you, Josh, for doing that. I really do appreciate that. Okay, so that's taken care of. So now, I'm just going to do this. There we go. Now that blows that up. I'm assuming you need this for the button because it allows you to... Yeah, okay, I see what you're supposed to do. Allows you to do this, pretty much. I still don't know what that clone button does. That's the thing. Like, what does that do? Well, whatever it is, I'm going to go ahead and push it because I get the feeling we're not going to really be back there. Also, what was the point of doing this whole thing up here? I mean, we could have done this without that, right? I'm going to assume that what I did was the intended solution. I'm just going to assume that. I hope there's no, death trap or anything ridiculous. Okay, we got that now. So where is there a green... Okay, there's a green door there, but I'm assuming that because it's green, there's more than one. Okay, I'm not going to free that ball yet. I still have yet to find something that controls green buttons. Where are there green doors? I'm sure I've passed them by and I'm just not seeing them. Can I go through here? No, okay. Man, in Lynx, that would have been bad. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. I can't get that block out. That's the thing. I can't get that out. Okay, so what exactly is it that I'm not doing right? Okay, well in Microsoft, like, I could theoretically just boost right across if I had, like, 1 in 16 luck. I could, like, backwards boost across all that. How do I do that? I mean, there's a thing up here. Oh, I'm supposed to get the ball. I'm supposed to get the ball. That's what it's for. Okay. Right. Okay, that makes way more sense. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Okay. Now that we've gotten that done, let's see here. What do we do next? Now I can walk across this. Okay, so yeah, it wouldn't matter because you were supposed to do this. Okay, so the tank will make the... Okay. The tank will make the ball blow up the bomb, but at the expense of the toggles flicking. And I can't... Why did I do that? Like, I just realized all of a sudden that, like, right when I was getting it, I realized, oh wait, the bugs will follow me, and, like, I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh my goodness, this level, guys. You know what? I think I'm just going to stop the video right here because this level will deserve a lot more time, and I'd rather, start off the next video by doing more of it. So I'm just going to end this video here. We'll pick up next time, and we'll do more of Toxic Afflictions. So until then, thank you guys again for watching. I do really appreciate it. Thank you guys for waiting until this upload. I know it was kind of a bit of a long wait, but I do appreciate your patience. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button. It really does help a lot. And I will see you on the flip side. As always, thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Have a good one, and take care.